Right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Mr. Forger, how you doing? George, TP, how's everybody's Monday coming along? So I got the 6 stars done earlier. I'm gonna put up 500,000 in Summoner Trials and then get into the basic. And now I'm not going for a champion, so the basic is probably just going to be about 3 million today and tomorrow, and then every time the R5s are available, we'll run them. And I'm just going to finish off for mutant advancement. I'm going to use a couple 6 stones and some mutants, and then we'll get underway. Yay! What are you guys up to? What you got going down? Completed the Chi Challenge? Nice. Very good, very good. How'd you find it overall? I think with a Corvus, might be a bit slow, but probably not terrible. I think my biggest problem is just going to be getting past She-Hulk, at least with Aegon. So when I had tried that previously, every time I was trying to dex her, I was just parrying her. But yeah, I'll probably, if not this coming Sunday, maybe the next Sunday, I may have a go. We'll see. And already the game is freezing up. Big surprise. Alright, there we go. And I want to use... Oh, no, I want to use some of the 5-star generics because we've got some in overflow. So I'll use a few 5-star generics on some mutants. Don't know. Well, let's go for mutants that I'm not going to do anything with as 6 stars. She I wouldn't do anything with as a 6-star. Okay. I got Cab. I'm so happy but sad because I don't have skills to do anything Cab. Yeah, but as soon as you get the title doesn't mean that, you know, the Cab difficulty of things or whatever you can just run into, right? It will take a little bit of time. Building the roster, so on and so forth. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever do anything with her as a 6-star. She-Hulk and Sunspot straightforward, yeah. Yeah, She-Hulk I was looking forward to because I thought it was going to be... Yeah, it was just whenever I was trying to back up, I kept parrying, which... Yeah, that is annoying. Redwood, how you doing? How's your Monday? Do I have any other mutants? I'll put a couple into both Mr. Blue and Mr. Red because neither of them would ever go anywhere as 6 stars. Well, unless we were to see a buff, then possibly. Probably not. Probably not. We just did that one. Okay, so that should give me enough to max out the mutant advancement. Hitmonkey is the hardest, I think. Yeah, because you got to knock him down, and then Hitmonkey being... Oh, what? Hitmonkey being knocked down. Okay, let's do a little bit of arena, and then we'll check on that, because that didn't give me any points for mutant advancement. Ah, crap. So I'm there talking for like 3 minutes. I had my mic on mute, but thanks for letting me know, Forger. uh, yeah, it's just explaining the meaning of life and, all that, I guess. And it's something I'm not going to repeat, right? It's just a one-time thing. So, yeah. So then, yeah, let's see what I said. So I was responding to Redwood in regards to the uneventful day. So, yeah, sometimes that's probably a good thing. And then I was going on about my trying to dex or dash back from She-Hulk and not and having it as a parry instead. And yeah, I think Hitmonkey would be the worst one because you don't want to knock him down, but for that you pretty much have to. So yeah, it's gonna suck. But if I can get through She-Hulk without, at least if I screw up, fine, because I could figure out what I'm doing wrong and then hopefully resolve it. But if it's the same nonsense of every time I'm trying to dash back and I just end up parrying her, then I don't know if I would. Yeah, because I'm not going to revive on that first fight. Mr. Joe, how you doing? Mm-hmm. And I think I'm going to go with Corvus, Aegon, Proxima, Heimdall. I'm not too sure who else I'll have on the team. This one just doesn't really matter. Let's do that. Good, just woke up from a nap. Ooh, look at you! Napping in the middle of the day? Oh, dang. I'm doing alright. Let you just be in the story of my life, though. What did I watched, crap, what movie was it I watched last night? Oh, it was called Songbird. And it's it's about a pandemic. So I don't know why I watched it, considering we're all living it. But I actually thought it was a lot better than I was expecting. But that's probably why I thought it was good, just because I wasn't expecting much. So. So are you into a new job, Redwood, or you're still looking? Oh, well then. That's one way to say hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, indeed. Yeah, I did the 6 stars as soon as that arena reset, and I was going to. I don't have anything to watch on TV currently, so this is really the only way I'm going to get through Summoner Trials and the basic arena in a reasonable amount of time. So here we are. I was going to work on some videos throughout the day, but get the arenas done, get ahead of it for tomorrow, Wednesday, and then get a couple videos uploaded. Still looking? Okay. And you were planning to go back to school, right? Is that still the plan? So, Forger, for the effort or resources needed, do you think for whatever it took you, do you think the rewards are worthwhile? I have a second interview on Friday for one of the jobs I applied for. Ooh, very good. Very good. Good luck. Got my bartending certificate as well as my food license, so I think after this weekend when I get back into town, I'm going to take this bartending-ish serious and start looking. Okay. I mean, I have no idea about bartending, but I would think, like, outside of being licensed to serve drinks and stuff, I think it's going to come down, like, it'd be personality, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe not. There are some bartenders that are really not very personable. But to do well as a bartender, I suppose, would come down to personality. Maybe not necessarily to get the job, but probably to do well in the job. So if you've got an outgoing, charismatic personality, you could do quite well. If you're a stick in the mud, well, hey, it gives you something to do. Dexter, how you doing? There's this occupational center around my way. I'm going to start looking into computer classes. Okay. Okay. Very good. Yeah, I think I'm. Well, I don't want to do something where I have to wear a mask all day. And I think regardless of vaccination or not, like work-wise, that's going to be a requirement. Because I like ideally, ooh, damn, she was thinking about that for a while. Ideally, I just want some. Oh, is she not getting her debuff? Huh. I just want something like 3 days a week, 4 days or whatever, maybe 8 hours a day. And just kind of do something else other than the game and sitting at home. And I'm kind of thinking maybe just consider going visit my parents for a bit and see if there's something there I could do that would be a little bit interesting. Doing fine, granted some units. Yeah. Trying to get some units here as well. Do you think you'd like working in a comic book shop? You know what? When I was into comic books, I think it was grade 11 or grade 12. I did this summer program. What was it called? It was called Introduction to Architecture, Engineering, and Computer Careers, I think, something like that. And one of the things we did, we had a tour of a gold mine. So we got to go underground, and we were probably underneath for about an hour and a half. And I thought it was the coolest thing, not just in temperature, but like, yeah, just to be underground and whatever. And after that, when we came back up, I'm like, you know what? I want to open a comic book store, and I want it to be underground. I have no idea what that was all about. But yeah, I used to think having a comic book store would be kind of neat. I'm not into them like I was though. So yeah, so like if I were, for the most part, if I'm looking for something, I think I want something at like a convenience store or a gas station kind of thing. If I was into comic books still, like actually collecting and reading and, you know, following storylines and all that, then probably, because like, you know, working the register would be one thing and then stocking or whatever, but then just being able to talk to people about them. Whereas like I haven't read a comic book in probably like 20 years. So, I mean, I wouldn't really be able to have a good discussion with anybody about any relevant series anyways. I've been picking up a handful of new comics each month. If I were to get back into them, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I would try to catch up on what I had missed out on. So like whatever series that I had read, like Spawn or Storm, like mainly Image comic books, I don't know if I would try to pick up from wherever I stopped, or I would just get into whatever the current comics are. I think it would be pretty expensive. Well, I don't know if any of the ones from Image that I used to read would have really taken off. There's supposed to be a Spawn movie or Spawn TV series, where if that ever started, I could see that the cost for the Spawn comic books going up. Kota, how you doing? Do you have Hitmonkey? I do have Hitmonkey. I have him as a 6-star rank 2. I don't know if I have him as a 5-star. When I got him as a 6-star, I definitely didn't have him as a 5-star, and that's why I picked him as the 6-star. So I got him out of the 2020 Nexus. There were some really good options in there, but everybody else that I could have chosen from, I already had it as at least a 5-star, and I just wanted somebody that I didn't have at all. Did you rank up anyone today? Yes, I maxed out Rogue, and I took Bishop to rank 3 as a 5-star. Rogue was a 6-star. And that's it so far, because the Mutant Advancement was on. I'm going to hold off just to see if we get a skill advancement, and then I may take Mole Man to rank 2. What do you think about Hitmonkey's DPS? It's pretty, I don't use them a lot. My biggest want from him was just somebody suicide friendly. But it is kind of nice with just the 3-hit combo. All 3 hits can be crits. So you're racking up the damage there. But then also, if you do that and you're at an L2, so you do your 3-hit combo and you launch your L2, all of your L2 are crits as well. So yeah, his damage can be pretty crazy. You could just copy and paste it, or wait, let me see. Yeah, you could just copy and paste it. Forger. The one thing I don't like with Hitmonkey, though, it's because it's mainly because of him being able to get rid of the bleed and the poison from suicides. Why I wanted him. So you start off with your 3-hit combo, and then you want to hit the opponent after that. But there's no guarantee, because like sometimes if they're gonna come in at you, you got a dex or whatever, right? So there's no guarantee that you're always going to be able to shrug off the debuffs right away. And I need to memorize his 2 schemas, what they do. Like I know the one is the one that allows me to basically be debuff immune or drop off the debuffs. And the other one is which would shut down evade, which actually I should. Well, no. I was just thinking for my previous AQ path, it was the Spider-Verse Champions. And I use Venom for it usually, but having somebody suicide friendly for that would have been really good. But I don't do that path anymore for AQ, so it's irrelevant. At least as far as that part of things goes, it's irrelevant. I'm currently not using revives in any other content, so I think it's worth it considering there was no... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And that's why I'm going to wait until closer to the end when I have an overflow of resources. The one thing that really sucks now, though, is I've got a lot of smaller health pots, and like reviving from 1 death will take up all of my small health pots. So it really sucks that like the Legend store isn't indefinite, where you could always upgrade your potions or your revives. That would be so nice. Even if it was like where you could only upgrade like 2 a day or something. And the one good thing, though, is I think because majority of it I'm probably going to use Corvus for, so where I do revive, level 1 revives should be sufficient. So I shouldn't need to rely on health pots too much. Health pots are not necessary with Corvus. Yeah. I don't even think I have 10 revives yet of level 1, so I've got a little ways to go. But yeah, if I can get by, like I'd like to do the first island. I'm sure I'm gonna have to use resources, but if I could get by She-Hulk, then I would possibly revive anything after that. I mean, I've only tried it the one time on stream. No, I did try it once off stream as well, and I was having the same issue. And I think what I'm going to probably do is leave Suicides on, which is it's going to be costly with Aegon. But leave Suicides on for that first She-Hulk fight, and then just heal up after that with him. What content are you planning to do? For Mr. Forger. Better is medium light than stop the combo. Parry and medium light, and he will drop Suicides. Okay. Or intercepts instead of parry. Okay. So just a 2-hit. So if you're doing medium light and stopping the combo, so you're parrying and then just redoing. Okay. Did I already use? Yeah, I already did use them here. I was gonna say I could try that. But when I get into, I don't have one as a 5-star to try. I'm sort of behind on arenas too. Man, it's funny. If there's not a champion I'm going for in the arena, I find it really hard to get motivated to do them. I mean, obviously, I like the units from them for sure, but yeah. And it's Thursday for Angela in the basic. That will be the last one. I'm going for a new champion. Or no, I'm just going for a dupe for that one. But yeah, I will be going for a champion for quite a while after that. I'm not going to go for Nimrod or Kitty as new 5 stars. And then after Omega Red is in the basic. Yeah, I don't know about. Yeah, after that one, maybe I would then consider going for a 6-star here and there. It wouldn't be very often though. But I think I'll be done with going for 5 stars. Mr. Clark, how you doing? After maxing out damage mastery, I was so lazy to jump in arena. I mean, they're definitely beneficial in other areas, but I really think that's where they serve you the best. And if you've got the roster for it, then great. But because I mean, yeah, Chorus and AQ with suicides is. Dude, that guy takes care of so much. It's crazy. Crazy. You can try an arena. It's easy to do this instead of trying to throw 3 hits in a row. Then you need to hit into block for purify. Okay. Oh, if it's hitting into block. Oh yeah, because I think that's what's happening. Like I'll do the 3 hits, the 3-hit combo. And then they'll end up hitting into... Yeah, okay. Huh. You know what's funny? So, I wanted him specifically for that ability. And I did read and practice with him a little bit. But I just didn't really spend the time. Like, whereas Sun Shi and CGR, I spent time understanding, as I changed my combo, how that will change the fight for them. But with Hitmonkey, I really didn't. But that might end up having me use him a lot more. Because even like Cav EQ, I could have absolutely been using him. But instead I was using Sun Shi. That would have been a good place to practice with Hitmonkey. I didn't use them only on Mutant Quest on EQ. Everything else was breeze with them on. Yeah. Billy, how you doing? Finally awakened Cap IW. Very good. Very good. 5 or 6 star? If 5 star, you'll be able to sync him up pretty quick. If 6 star, well, it's going to take a little bit longer. Masakura is coming to the basic in a few weeks. I might have to grind for that one for the dupe on my future rank. Really? You plan to take him to rank 3? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't use him really at all. I think he's the more valuable synergy for Domino, so I'm more likely to have him. Well, other than like the current mutant Cav EQ. For that, like you want to be inflicting an incinerate, so then Red Hulk would have more value there. But overall, I feel that Masakura is the more valuable synergy for her. I don't run her a lot, but if I am running her, like I'll go with her, Apocalypse, probably Cable, and then I would take along either Red Hulk or Masakura. But yeah, I think for Domino, the Masakura one is much more beneficial. No, I don't want it. But thank you very much. Okay. I have 6-star R3 Hitmonkey, 193k HP. I am Patriot down, and 1 SP2. 2025. Dude, not bad. Well, but I mean, if you consider that the SP2 is so many hits, that's actually really, really good. Yeah, I don't think... I think I'm going to take Mole Man to rank 2. There's no other skill champions that I currently have that I could see taking to rank 3. And I'll probably... if I ever get the generic resources, I'll probably take Sung Shi to rank 4. I think Apocalypse will be my first rank 4 overall. And then maybe Sung Shi. So if you're grinding arena now, Forger, do you have a goal unit in mind, or a unit goal unit, a unit goal in mind, or just to accumulate as many as you can? I figured I needed one. MSD has She-Hulk, Slayer, CGR. Okay. Well, I think there's quite a few people who like Masakri though, and especially after his buff, like he did get somewhat better. Why is she not stunning him? That time it did. Ah, son of a gun. You know, I gotta say, I don't use Ultron offensively, but I love this the change to know when he's going to be evading as much as you can. Okay. So, are you focusing on any one arena in particular, or are you just doing as much as you can from all of them? Because unit-wise, the Summoner Trials is your best bet. It's probably it is by far the most tedious, but yeah, it's where the bulk of the units are from arena. So, which although I don't care for how slow it is, I do really like that they did that because it makes the units from arena accessible to everybody. Whereas when they first made the change, the majority of units were in the featured in the basic, meaning if you weren't, at least uncollected, you could still get some units from the Summoner Trials, but yeah, you were missing out on the bulk of them. I don't like how they increased the milestones for it, but what can you do? I have to finish rest of 7.2 for now. I've done 7.2.1. After that, I might start saving for Abyss or Cyber weak deals if they are nice. Okay. I don't know if I said it or not, but rip all those units I spent on Medusa calves. Uh-oh. Wait, weren't you going for her as a 6-star? Yeah, and I think I overestimated her arena a fair bit. I think I was off by 11 or 15 million. Too high. Most of these Summoner Trials, but I only get 250 per round. For Summoner Trials. Oh, okay. Are you running all your 4-stars? For Abyss, I don't have Aegon, got all the other horsemen. Okay. Yeah, you could absolutely do Abyss without, but I don't know. Well, I mean, you've got 2 Awakening Gems there. You've got T5, like, there's a bunch of stuff, sure. But I don't know. Yeah, like, after going through it, I don't think I would suggest to do it without. Again, it's absolutely doable. And I guess, yeah, there is no guarantee of whenever you'd get them too, but I think the biggest thing there is the two Awakening Gems, though. At least at this point. Milestones for the other 2? Okay. Last time I only got 3.2. All 4 stars ranked up. Huh. Okay. Well, you can also run 3 stars for it. And when you're running the three-star teams, usually of the three options for your opponent, one of them will be a 3-star team. So you can ensure that you're always only going against 3 stars. The points aren't as much, but if you have arena boost for 3 stars, it works out. Ooh. Oh crap! I thought I was gonna miss, so I didn't bother trying to continue the combo. I really wanted and probably should have, but with the way I've been working this week, the way things are going, I couldn't. Okay, yeah, fair enough. You forget the boosts? Me too, dude. Me too. The only time I've done that is when I'm doing a champion grind and I want to get through the summoner trials faster. Then I use the boosts. Although it's not the small, it's the ones that are giving you like 2 or 3 times the points, not the ones that are like 1.5 times the points. And then I usually try to use the ones for the 4 stars. But yeah, doing the ones with that give you 2 times or 3 times the points with 3 stars is it goes by pretty quick. As long as you remember to apply them. Oh, why did I do that? I saw him put his hand up, so I knew he was throwing the L1, but I still ran right into him. It's funny, that used to happen very frequently in Arena. It hasn't been as frequent, but still now and then. And like that's not a game problem, that's just me, completely me. I don't know why I do that. There's a while ago where probably like every 5 arenas I was doing that. It hasn't been anywhere near as consistent recently, but... And that's another thing I've been doing. It's with War Machine. All the time. I keep dashing back on his L1. And I know I shouldn't. Nah, the reason I didn't that time is just because I was talking about it. So who are we supposed to get Thursday? Is it going to be a Kitty or a Sentinel? I guess we don't know yet, eh? Probably won't know until tomorrow. It would be nice if arena boosts would apply to all champs of that star level and class for that amount of time, like all other boosts instead of boosts. Yeah, but I mean, if that were the case, refreshing. Well, no, you'd still be refreshing. You just wouldn't have to. Yeah, actually, that wouldn't make any impact on refreshing because once you apply them, they're still active on those specific champions. But yeah, dude, that would be nice. So it would be nice. I don't expect it from Caban. Hopefully Medusa comes to the basic and the featured resets. Or, yeah, when they reset next month. Like I've had her as a 5-star for a long time. I have her at R4. I never really used her very much. I know that people really liked her and obviously still do because people went for her in Arena. Yeah, I don't know. Now she was a difficult defender for a while. I think it was basically until Sim Supreme came out. She was like one of the go-to defenders. It would be better use of that boost and make some sense. Yeah. I think if that were the way it worked, I would probably use the 3 stars more. Because yeah, that's one of the issues with using 3 stars is that you have to go through every character you want to use a boost for. You have to apply it individually, which just that makes it take longer. Now, if you're using the boosts that are 2 or 3 times the points, okay, it kind of works out. But yeah, for the 1.5 ones, that really slows things down. Parasite, how you doing? How's your Monday coming along? Okay. So we only have about 150,000 more to go. Get to the 600,000, and then we'll get into the basic arena. And I've almost got level up maxed out, but I'll wait to see if we get another class advancement. If it's skill class advancement, then Mole Man will go to rank 2. Oh! Alright. Does anyone know if Mole Mass counts as buffs? Because I'm considering to use him. It might not be a while until I get to try it, but I'm considering using him for map 7 for buffed up. Sorry for the delay. War stuff to be taken care of. It's all good, dude. It's all good. But on the other hand, there's a small chance for that to become a thing, since it will reduce their income and boost free-to-play play. Yeah, something like that. I don't. Well, but you know, like was mentioned, that's how all the other boosts work. So that would make sense. And for anybody grinding for a champion refreshing, it would make no difference. Because you're still going to refresh with this, yeah. So that wouldn't really impact that at all. Monster Mash doesn't count as buffs? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I figured probably better. Well, if we get the one where I'm doing buffed up, I could still try it. I could still take him day 1. Just to try it. But later on, I wouldn't want to risk it. Because I could use them on other portions of the paths that I need to do. But he has unstoppable short one while he has monster mass and gets him in block. Yeah, but I need 3 debuffs or 3 buffs. So that'd be the only thing. But he could be an option if I ever had an evade path, though. Oh, that was... Well, no, that's fine. Refresh would stay the same, but boost would be more useful, and they could sell them since they would be... Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's crazy to think Cyber Weekend is just around the corner. What's more? Well, as soon as July 4th was done, it's pretty much right around the corner, right? What do you mean? We still got... because that's the end of November. So we got all of September, all of October, and pretty much all... Dude, that's a quarter of the year away. Somebody's getting a bit excited. You can use them with Odin pre-fights? Good point, but I wouldn't take... Oh. Huh. Yeah, well, but yeah, because I'm looking for somebody that just as they are would be applicable. Because I wouldn't use Odin, but he might work okay for oh crap, I can't remember what the hell. What is going on? I'm getting old. Mighty Charge. So he might work okay for that. And I'd be dropping the suicides off right away, so that'd be irrelevant. Huh. Like the difference between evade and dex. Evade is an ability and dex is a buff. Yeah. Well, I suppose it also comes down to like the whole passive and active buffs and debuffs or whatever too. Oh crap! I just realized who I'm fighting. So I want him to use his L2 now. Of course you're not going to, right? No. That would just make too much. Oh, okay, thank you. Now, this is something I don't know. I don't know that whip that I just did when his immortality drops off. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, or if that's a part of the control issues. But basically, as soon as the immortality drops off, you don't want to be hitting him. Because you'll whiff that, and then he'll respawn and kick your ass. Kick it. You have True Strike guaranteed, crits and bleeds on crits. Odin plus Corvus OP. Huh. Yeah, Corvus is fine for it, though. That's who I was using previously. I started off with Corvus and Angela. I think I tried Angela day one, and then I ended up using Venom. Venom worked pretty well, except he's sticking down with the from the suicides the whole time, which sucks. Angela would be too, but at least she'll get the regen to offset some of that. So, but yeah, Corvus took care of business. Start referring to Corvus as Mr. AQ. Oh man, is nice with suicides. He shrugs off poison and bleed and gets take Hyperion to complete the path. He's so good for buffed up. Yeah, I wonder if that would be better to take him in, even if he's only a 5-star, rather than this R2 Venom. Because I mean, it's the poison is the worst, right? SD, how you doing, Mr. Axe Patel? How you doing? Hey, Mr. Enzo Raid. Well. I haven't heard from Enzo in a while. Welcome aboard, everybody. I'm just doing some usual slow-paced arena. Slow-paced as there's no urgency of getting a champion. Mr. Enzo, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Mr. Ghost, how you doing? SD, thank you for the sub. Such a nice young man. Doe, how you doing? So what were you up to on your stream today, Enzo? What craziness did you get up to? Can I get to an L2? Oh, okay. Meatballs, how you doing? How is Monday treating you so far? Okay, so we got about another 80,000 to go, and then we get into the basic craziness. CMM is nice for buffed up. Her binary is easy to maintain. It's a good point too. Yeah, but again, that's somebody I mean, yeah, I absolutely could use 5 stars. And I haven't used her in a long time. Yeah, it has been a real long time since I've used her. I had a lot of energy refills expiring, so I did some EQ. Very good. Very good. It's late. Have a good stream. Well, thank you. You have a good sleep. And thanks for the sub. I'm interested to see how next month events tie into this month's. Whether, like, no, I don't think that we'll still have like a mutant themed EQ. I think it was more than just the side quest that was supposed to be like a multi-part thing. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. I gotta go. All right, Mr. Ghost, Mr. Ghosty, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. So has winter started to set in for you guys in Switzerland yet, Enzo? Or you still got some sunny days ahead? Leaves are changing color here. So winter, well, fall, I guess, is on its way. I'll be back when I am done with work. Very good, very good. What do you do for work? Okay. McDonald's. Very good, very good. Yeah, and I think we're about ready for another reset. It is a very nice fall feeling here. I like the. I'm assuming the leaves change color for you guys too, but yeah, I quite like that. I don't care necessarily for the beginning of winter, just because everything seems like messy. Once you've got like snow, established snowfall, and it's all, it seems like nice and clean, kind of, it's fine. But the first little bit where it's like a bunch of slush and muddy and blah. But yeah, I like the changing of the leaves. What did you think of the Sun Shi challenge, Enzo? I saw some of your stream for it. I didn't watch all of it though. And I think I'm going to try it. Probably not this coming Sunday, but maybe the one after. Hopefully have enough items in overflow that will get me through it. Okay. So we are almost done with Summoner Trials. Well, and I think probably before I get into the basic, I'm going to use up some energy. They changed it as nothing like the United States. Northeast, our trees are not as colorful. Okay. Yeah, I guess you would have different experiences for that, yeah. Yeah, the Northeast would be... Yeah. Because, yeah, the changing of the seasons in Ontario is pretty cool. Love the challenge. I like intricate, difficult content. Okay. Yeah, I like that it's there. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to do it, but I like that stuff like this is happening. Yeah, I figured that was coming. It was like Thanos, inevitable. Hey, so now that you got the white whale and you got Corvus, who's your most wanted 6-star? Or was that it? And it's like, well, I don't need to open any more crystals. Yeah, I think for that, the Sun Sea challenge for Chapter 2, I think once you get into a good rhythm, it will probably be not too bad. Well, I should say me, you've already done it. Have most of you in chat already done it? So Enzo has, Skullforger has. What about the rest of y'all? 1%. Come on, just topple over. Parasite and Ghosty, okay. Well, damn, I might be the odd man out then. Okay. It's funny. At one point, I was like, probably about 2-3 years ago, whenever something new came out, I'd want to get it done like as quick as possible. Yeah, I'm still kind of like that, at least trying stuff. But I'm getting to the point where if it's something new, it's like, oh, that's nice. I hope people have fun with it. Yeah, the last couple things, like initially I just had no intent of doing whatsoever. And then I see a few other people do it, and then I'm like, well, I may as well. And then I get into it, and it's like, hey, it's not too bad. Because like the Gauntlet... No, the Gauntlet I knew I was going to do some of. I didn't expect to do it all initially. And then same thing for week 10. When I got completion done, I was like, well, I'm done there. But then kept going. So I did most of chapter 1, but not chapter 2. Okay. Yeah, I finished chapter 1 yesterday when skill combat was on. Okay, we're at 600,000. Okay, cool. So let's use up some energy. And what do we have to claim here? Okay. Alright. Let's see if we've got any revives to pick up. I'm all for difficult and challenging content, but whoever designed the side event had to be high on something. You just say you'll never do it. You will never do. We don't believe it anymore. So. Well, the week 10, I really did not intend to do exploration for. Hey. And do we get anything else? No, just the one revive. Okay, so we'll just auto fight through this, pick up the revive, pick up the health pot. We just need a cosmic. Okay. Any cosmic will do. But let's go with... Okay. I still think autoplay has got to be like the best thing they've added to the game in shit, probably since I've been playing the game. Well, there we go. I was just about to say, well, as long as my guy hits the opponent. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the game. It's probably more me than anything else, but maybe I'm just not as competitive as I was a while ago. Like I mean, if I have a bad opening, it sucks, but I don't feel the need to like recoup right away. Like it used to be, if I would go and open a few crystals and they'd all be crap, I would look for anywhere I could get like another opening. And now it's like, well, maybe in a month or two, I'll get a good pull. After leveling up 6 R1 Professor X to max level, I notice he has more attack than most of my 5 R4. Oh yeah, he's also got pretty good block proficiency too. I don't really use him much. I took him to rank 2 because I wanted to start playing with him, and I figured at least at rank 2 he'd live a little bit longer with suicides. But yeah, I really don't use him very much. He's just not as quick as other mutants, I suppose. But eventually. What I need to do, though, with him is go in with my normal mutant team, do a couple fights with him, and then make whoever else a horseman, usually X-23, and then because of their synergy, she'll just take a lot less, well, almost to the point of no damage from the poison debuff. And then once she's a horseman, the bleed at the beginning of the fight is just free willpower healing. Okay, so that should be enough energy used, yeah. I don't think we know, or there's been nothing suggested of well, other than that, cryptic message that some random people have been getting in game. I don't think we have any suggestion of who we're going to see champions for next month, right? His synergies are pretty good. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I really like the one with X-23 actually. Because I do like using her. She's not necessarily the best option for anything, but that's not bad. Okay. We don't have the items yet, though, do we? No. Yeah, I took her to rank 2, mainly for farming ROL. Just to have somebody different to farm ROL with. Aegon and CGR are far faster, and I've been using them a lot to farm ROL. So I was just looking for some to mix it up a bit. I think I've done maybe 2 or 3 full runs with her. But then I just don't care for farming health potions. I don't mind farming revives or energy refills. It's probably just the length of the fights for ROL that I don't care for. You love X-23? Yeah. Everyone is guessing it's Null and Anti-Venom. But I'm kind of wondering if, for this month, next month is supposed to be a continuation. I'm wondering if it's still going to be a mutant theme. But it would make sense with the Venom movie coming out next month that Venom or Spider-Verse characters would be who we would see. And synergy with White Mags is nice, making pre-fight attack bonus 20% instead of 15%. And it is 30% on boss fight. Yeah. So the mutant global node for Cavity Q, where you need a regen buff on you, she is so good with that one. Oh man. Wait, no. You know, it's unfortunate. We'll never see a synergy with Apocalypse like for Wolverine for her. Because, I can't see... Well, I could see her getting a buff. I don't think she doesn't need one, but I could see them changing her. I don't think they would ever change Apocalypse. Well, if they ever change Apocalypse, it would be in the negative. It would be like a nerf for him. I could see them doing something to benefit X-23. But, I don't think she really needs it currently. And if they did, it would have to be something kind of specific to her. So, I don't know if they would do... Well, no, I guess what they could do is... So, rather than Wolverine having the Horseman synergy, it could be both her and Wolverine and probably Weapon X or something like that. Yeah, I know people are speculating on... the Null and the Anti-Venom, but I think that's from that in-game message. But I think we've seen stuff like that previously. So I don't know if that would suggest that that's what we're getting next month, or just that... I wonder if that's going to be, if we get them, if that would be the end of the year, maybe. Because I'd seen or heard somebody suggest Onslaught which I don't think that we would get another mutant character right away, but if this month and next month are tied together, I could see it, but the mutant class is so stacked as is. And Kitty Pryde is looking like she's going to be pretty damn good. Boy, this dude is taking a beating. Damn. Okay. They can add synergy to her, like Stripe have synergy with Apocalypse. Yeah. That's going to be a troll from Deadpool. I could see Hobgoblin in October. Yeah, I would assume it would be somebody from... Well, maybe not a... I guess it could be a villain for Spider-Man. Yeah, that would probably make more sense. Just because we just got Spidey 2099, we got another hero from that. So yeah, a villain would make sense. The lunar event is on the way. Huh. But Null's a champion that people have been wanting for quite a while, though, eh? I think both Null and Anti. I don't know if we would see both of them, because I think they're both pretty hyped up characters. Now, I don't know anything about either of them, but I know I've seen people say, they'd like to see them quite a bit. And I think actually Kitty Pryde and Nimrod, they're... I don't think she was too popular in the comics. I think Jubilee would have been the more popular character from the comics. Nimrod, I don't really even know if he's that well known. Then again, I'm thinking of comic books 20 years ago, so who knows? There's probably been a lot of things change since the last I read a comic book. I think I would have stopped reading comic books right about the time when The Walking Dead started up as a comic. Although I don't think I would have ever... Yeah, I wouldn't have read that comic, though. What if we get another version of a Sentinel, Bastion, or Mega Sentinel? What? Well, we had the opportunity at Mega Sentinel, right? But I don't... that the Omega Sentinel that we had the opportunity to vote on, that's not from... that's just the name, right? That's not the actual functionality of a Sentinel? Only reason I say that is because next month is a continuation of this month. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I mean, the tech class needs some love. So maybe. I think I would say that might be the weakest class currently. Weakest as in their top end anyways. Because I don't think the top end of tech is very diverse. I think it's Ghost who's falling off intentionally. Warlock, Gilly 2099, Guardian, kind of, and now maybe Ultron with his buff. Because Mystic is pretty stacked. Science... Yeah, probably between tech and science, I suppose. Some of the new stuff is good for comics. It will be Omega Sentinel next. Do you think so? Huh. Ryan, how you doing? Yeah, I don't think we would get her that close to Hercules. I mean, if we do, that'd be pretty nice for everybody who missed out on getting her during that vote. That missing synergy with Nimrod matches with Omega Sentinel. Okay. Mr. Buddy Lee, how you doing? How you doing? How'd your stream finish off? I was in there for a bit. To be completely honest, not too good. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. If they're nice, why not? I really thought what we were going to see with this, with the Sentinel thing, I thought we were going to end up seeing like a skilled Sentinel, a science Sentinel, like as playable characters. Although I think, yeah, that would have been kind of, and I kind of wonder if that was their intent, and then they realized that would get a bit redundant. Imagine if the next character is Galactus. I could see Galactus like in December or January. I don't think somebody like that would be just a random character throughout the year. But I don't know if we would get him as a playable character. But if we did, I think it would be December or January. Because we've gone. No, it was only 2 years. Where in the January was Thing for the first of the Fantastic Four, and then I think it was that same year ended off with Silver Surfer as the final champion. Went well, finished it off strong. Very good, very good. And the team that you were streaming it with, was that the same team that you had done your initial clear of, or your first clear, I suppose? Oh, look at all the love for Buddy Lee. Aw. How's your back been? You back to normal or still hurting? I could see Galactus as the final boss for Act 7. That could be interesting. I had iHawk instead of She. Okay. So now after having used both of them, which would you suggest is better for it? Galactus and Ego should be in MCOC? Yeah, I don't think we would get Ego. Like, I don't know how they would do a massive... Like, I think like in the movie, Dormammu was huge, but I don't think, like, his comic book character is the same representation. I was cooking and forgot to turn off the gas can. When I came back, I let the gas blow up my hand and face. Not too serious. It was second degree. Oof. Okay. That would hurt. Galactus might be on phase 5, linked to MCU. Huh. Okay. Oh, when you were streaming, buddy, I was going to ask you if you wanted somebody on voice chat with you, but I don't know if you have that set up or if you just prefer, if you're streaming, just to be the only one on voice. But if you are streaming sometime and want somebody on voice, I'd get in there and yell at people. I told my boss to lay off this week, and he said it's fine. Yeah. I would have gone with iHawk again, but he was on defense. She is good, but I didn't use him super well. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you're probably much more familiar with iHawk. Did you have Sun-Chi as a 5-star? Or your first usable version is the 6? Uh-oh. Don't like the way this is going. Might have been a bad idea. Yeah. Oh. This might be a bad idea too. It all might be bad ideas. Yeah. Yeah. It would have been nice, but I don't have it set up. Okay. They could use Ego's human form from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and his plant form for a special 3. That'd be cool. That would make... Yeah, that'd be cool. You were good at yelling at people? You know it. Damn right I am. Gotta be good at something, right? I don't know if I've ever... No, I think when I was teaching one time, I yelled at a kid. And it was completely purposeful because he was being... And the thing was, because I don't raise my voice at all. And I mean, that was part of the reason. But yeah, it startled him. And for the rest of the day, he behaved very well. I have him as a 5-star, but not ranked up. Okay. Galactus could be appearing in Phase 5 or after, since I think most Phase 4 will be multiverse. You teaching many years ago in a land far away. Yeah, it wasn't very long. Was not very long. Which subject? So for half a year, it was just computer courses for grade 7 and 8. And then there was another time where I was just working as a substitute teacher for elementary school. So for the elementary school, it was just whichever class a teacher was out for. Some people think they will add the Living Tribunal to MCOC, but I think they won't. Huh. Well, I think over time we'll probably end up seeing, whether it be playable or not, we'll probably see like every Marvel character. It's just a matter of when. Or do you think there's more Marvel characters than the longevity of the game? Or do you think the game could last... Like, okay, so if they continue to add 2 new characters every month, do you think eventually we would run out of characters, or the game would end before we ever got to the end of Marvel characters? If they do add Living Tribunal to MCOC, he will probably be like the next Grandmaster. Spawn, how you doing? Mr. Al Simmons. Oh, this guy's going to take a while. Well, let's see if this helps. Probably not. I didn't realize that his degen lasted that long. Holy crap. Okay. I guess that's why people are able to stack a whole bunch with the Apocalypse synergy, though. Yeah. There are 1,000 odd characters. Yeah, and we've only got 200. And that's after coming up on 7 years. Yeah, okay. Huh. They have enough Marvel characters to keep this game going for 100 years. Well, yeah, and I suppose, too, there are not necessarily that frequently, but there are new characters added every now and then. Okay, so this will be the last match getting things set up, and then from here we get into the R5s and work our way to 3 million. I'm upset you didn't answer my DM questions a few days ago. What was your DM question? Oh, if you're talking about on Discord, it's probably because I don't check messages on Discord unless it's like in one of the public channels. But if it's just direct to me, I don't check those. Yeah, doing well. Just milestones in Arena. Yes. It is that time of the week. Getting a good start for the arenas. Oh, I asked earlier, and I don't know if anybody knows, and we probably won't know until tomorrow, but any guesses whether it's going to be Sentinel or Kitty Pryde on Thursday? I think if it was Sentinel, I might go. No, I couldn't go for him because I'm going for Angela. Ugh. So, yeah, I hope it's not Sentinel. Yeah, I actually. Oh, this is gonna really suck. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is gonna kill me though. Dear. Okay. I mean, I didn't have to use that L2, but fed up really fighting against the bots. It's out of control. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Did you check the data I sent you, Solar? I did see something, but again, like if it was in a DM, I probably didn't look at it. But if it's something worthwhile that you think people would be interested in, just put it in MCOC General. I think it'll be Nimrod first. Oh, okay. Because I do want one more new tech, just to use some tech T4CC. So what I'd probably do is go for Angela in the basic on Thursday, and then on Monday go for Nimrod. Nope. So that's what. Dragon Man or Arcus? Who would you choose? I would go Dragon Man. Regardless of, yeah, right off the bat, I would go Dragon Man just because of the immunity for bleeding poison. Yeah. If I wasn't running suicides, I'd probably put more thought into it, but yeah. I still want to pick. Oh, okay, that's. I hope that the Beyonder gets added to the game. Yeah. I wonder if we're going to see other, like, no, we definitely will, but like really obscure champions like Hitmonkey, because I'm pretty sure prior to him being added to the game, even comic book fans playing the game, I think not many people were familiar with him at all. Now he's ended up being a great character in the game, but I'm pretty sure he is not a character that people were calling to be added. It's just for your data, but someone appreciation, not for general. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yes, I did see it because initially, like, I didn't realize it was something that could be expanded, so I just saw it as like 3 or 4 rows, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then once I realized it could be expanded, and then yeah. So was that a text file or was that from a spreadsheet? Made new account and I saw compensation and it was those two showed up. Ah, okay. Yeah, I would go Dragon Man. I've never actually used Arcus for anything. Well, yeah, I only have him as a 5-star, so. And unless it's an R5, I really don't use. Even Nick Fury is probably the only 5-star I have on a team regular. What the hell? I have on a team regularly. I don't really use him very much, but he's on the team. I've been playing for 4 days. Act 4 done. Ooh, look at you. It's a text file. If you want an Excel format, I can convert it. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, I did see, because it was a comparison of last year's calendar compared. Dude, stop hitting me. Compared to what we're getting this year for free, right? And I'm very much okay with them changing that up from not being a free calendar to being where you have to pay for stuff. And to be honest, like if they wanted to make the entire thing pay, I'd be okay with that. I just don't like that what they're offering for free, they don't really tell you. I think it's too convoluted. And then I think I don't like how they want you to miss out on the free stuff. I would also like to see the Celestials at MCOC. But we'll probably, with the Eternals movie, we'll probably see some of them added over time. I'm going to attempt Act 5 with only R3 4 stars. Ooh. 3 as well as the pay to play. I wonder if we'll get to the point... I guess it depends how much they want the game to continue on. But I wonder if we'll get to the point where... So rather than having like the Sigil store, which is optional, and you just buy items from it through subscription, I wonder if we'll see them change the game to become a subscription. To log in, you have to pay $5 or $10 a month. So that would be... I think if they did that, though, I think they would have more problems on their hand. Because, like, we complain enough, considering the game is free to play, we complain enough as is about problems. So if they made it a pay-to-play game, yeah. The Eternals will probably be added in the game in 2022. Well, when is the Eternals movie? November, right? So unless there's... Yeah, and I don't think they would add them December. Because I think December is going to be maybe what all these crypto messages have been leading up to. So if not November, then yeah. But I'd expect it to be relatively quickly after the movie is out. We're getting a good amount of units in total, but kind of okay rewards. I'm just thinking, I wonder if for the Christmas gift, if they'll have it as something that you've got to pay to access. I could see them doing that. Hey, we've got this gift for you. It's going to cost you $5, but Merry Christmas. Or doing something similar where, yeah, like let's say for example, the Christmas gift is an awakening gem. So for Thronebreakers, a 5-star awakening gem, and for if you pay $5, it's a 6-star awakening gem. Oh dear. BG is the beacon of free-to-play players. Yeah, but I don't think he's your typical free-to-play though. MCOC is still running for 7 years just because of the free-to-play community. So just they tempt us to get the sigil. That's a good marketing strategy than logging in with a subscription. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. The thing is, if they change it to free-to-play, I think people who've already been playing will probably pay the $5 or $10 a month to continue accessing it. It might turn off. Yeah, they'd probably end up with a lot less new people. But I think they would probably hold on to a lot of the existing. November will be something creepy, scary thread like last year's CGI and Red Goblin. Yeah. We're going to get Platpool's butt horror in December. You know, if I hadn't stopped spending, I think I would have gotten the offer today for the Platpool, even though it's not something I would normally get. Yeah, I think the guaranteed piece is definitely something I don't have. And yeah, I thought overall the other items would be worth the, what was it, 60 or 80 bucks? But yeah. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be spending it all for Cyber Weekend either. And I don't even know if I'm going to feel the need to go for the unit offers. I'm intending to. But we'll see. That should do it. I swear today's plat pool deal was the worst cash deal of the year. Really? In terms of time spent in the game? For what, Forger? If Galactus ever gets added to the game, I hope they make a cool event for him. Yeah, I think if he got added, it'd be pretty... I can't see him being a playable character, though. I really can't. Because, yeah, like, if he was playable, he would have to suck. Because there's no way they could have him being... Oh, unless they added... No, I don't know. Man. Unless they added him like Scarlet Witch Sigil. I guess you have to pay. That would really change things. Because Sigil isn't necessarily... Oh, you know what? Screw this. Sigil... Really, bro? Sigil isn't necessarily a game-changing character. I mean, we don't have her as a 6-star yet. But she doesn't look like she's going to be somebody that, you know, is a definite requirement to get stuff done. But if they made Galactus somebody like that, yeah, it could really change. Okay. Everyone gets a 1-star Deadpool as a Christmas gift. Don't tell us we never gave you anything. When you said BG is not usual FTP, is that in terms of time spent? Time spent and ability, because he's a really good player, right? I don't think that's your typical player in the game, pay or free to play. And then also time, yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a ton of really good players for sure, but I don't think he... Ooh. Whoa, good. Ooh. Good thing I was in Poison Curse. The only other YouTube person that I know that's free to play is Brian Perkins. I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, that both of them are Brian. But there aren't many... Yeah, I can't think of any other YouTube person who... Now, I know there's a few people who call themselves free to play, but do spend money. And I guess it depends, because everybody can have a different definition of what free to play is, I suppose. So, like for me, I would say, yeah, free to play is the BG example where you don't spend a dime on the game. But I think for some people, it's whether or not it's their money. So like if it's money that's donated or something like that, then they'd still say that they're free to play, which could be fair because it's not money out of their pocket in a sense. They do make Galactus a playable character. They better make him beyond God tier and rare to get. Yeah, I think the only rare, because they've taken away the Story Legends runs, so Weapon X was kind of the rare champion from that, and I think as long as we don't have a Legends run type thing, most likely the only way you're going to see rare champions is through the Sigil store. So they're going to be rare because you've got to pay for them. Oh, crap. Which is kind of the case with Plat Pool and Gold Pool. Like you have to pay money to get them for the most part. Everyone eventually gets better over time. Hopefully. Free to play loser. Xander Scar. Is he free to play? Oh, there we go. You know who else would be a interesting character, and I don't know how they would do it. Would be Franklin Richards. That would be another one. Oh, they're both free to play. Okay. Yeah, I know of Xander. I've never heard of F2P Loser, but I didn't know that Xander was free to play. Okay. Well, he's pretty young though, right? Like I don't think most uh, younger people would really have the ability to spend on the game. But yeah, I mean, if you're not spending, it's still free to play. Yeah. But I think Bam has got to hate the free to play players because they get nothing from them. Your friend thinks the one above all will be added? Okay. Yeah, again, over time, I think we'll see every character. It's just a matter of their position in line to get added. Ooh. Well, I guess there's a difference too, whether it's as a playable character or just to the game. Because yeah, I think we'll see every character eventually added to the game. I don't know if we'll see every character being playable. Time spent is valuable currency that BAM gets from free-to-play players. They'd rather the money. They'd rather the money. I guarantee you. Gift cards are underage people's credit cards. TOAA would be impossible to add as a playable character in MCOC because he doesn't even have a true form. Well, I mean, the form that Dormammu has in game. Well, no, I guess that's his form actually from comics. But in other media, that's not the form used for him, right? Oh, that was weird. Holy crap. Let me see. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but there was this black, like, thing that just showed up on the top left-hand corner of the screen. Never seen that before. Well, something new. Oh dear. Keep us on our feet, I suppose. I've seen a couple screenshots of people with like really funky things happening with the graphics, like not like just blocks and stuff. Like yeah, but I think that there was the first time I've ever seen something like that for on my screen. If the one above all gets added to the game, he will definitely only be there as a story character. Yeah, I would think that for like him, Galactus, Franklin Richards, if we ever saw obviously we ever see the Watcher in game, that we couldn't play that. That just wouldn't make any sense. Uh-oh. This should do him in, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Just the overload of RAM due to graphics? Yeah, fine. It's, like I said, it's the first time in 7 years I've seen it, or 6 years I've seen it. Now, yeah, and that could absolutely be my device, but what are honor rewards in AQ? Is that based off prestige? I think that it goes by the score you get. So it's reliant on the modifiers that you're running. Let's see. Honor rewards. Yeah. Yeah, so you get more honor depending on the modifiers you're running, I believe. So basically, the higher your overall AQ score is, the higher your honor reward should be. Galactus is technically already in the game because of Airwalker's SP3, which we can't use. Well, I guess you can. You can't use it in Arena, which is pretty much the only place I have ever and might ever play him. So, wait. So, Mr. Ghosty, are you in chat while you're at work? Terrible. Terrible. Uh-oh. Somebody's sleeping on the couch tonight. Yeah. Yep. And it's probably going to be whoever wins, so Vision is going to be on the couch tonight. Fine. There aren't many customers tonight, so okay. Fair enough. Wait, tonight? Where do you live, Mr. Frosty? Mr. Ghosty? Don't know why I called you Frosty. Oh, I guess you must be on the East Coast. Yeah, because that could be 2 hours ahead of me. Yeah, okay. It's only 4:30 here, but fall is fast approaching and is getting darker earlier and earlier. Oh, Germany. Okay. Wait, wouldn't that be... Okay, yeah. Where in Germany? I've only been to Munich and Berlin. It's 12:24. Okay. I quite like Berlin, though. And Munich was okay, too. But Munich, I was getting over jet lag, so I just felt out of it the whole time. What is... Oh, that's the honor reward. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. But normally, like, the main thing I'm looking for from AQ is... Okay, yeah, it's not that big of a difference. Yeah, it's not that much. But the main thing I'm wanting from AQ is either... usually T5B. Okay. Wait, where are you, Dexter? Have any of you watched a show called Van Helsing? You're going to go home at 1 a.m.? Oh, okay. So your shift isn't that long then. Or when you had said you were gonna get to work, were you like physically there, but you just weren't working at the time? Because yeah, I thought you were saying like you were physically going to work. Van Helsing is one of your favorites? Okay. This is the one where the main character is a female, right? So that's the one I'm talking about. Because it had like three or four seasons, and then I think it was supposed to be done, and then they came back with another season. So I had watched whatever was available like maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, and then I noticed that there's new episodes. So I'm gonna probably restart it because I don't remember what was going on at all. But I do remember I was quite liking it. Actually, one of the best. You and your mother watch Van Helsing every day. Okay. Okay. So it's like what season? Let me see. Season like 5 or 6. I think one of the best vampire movies I've ever seen was Dracula Untold. I thought that was really good. I'm not really. I mean, I'll watch vampire, werewolf, or zombie things, but like I don't seek them out necessarily. Although that might be why I like Dracula Untold. Like I watched it with no expectations, and I find more often than not when that's the case, I end up quite enjoying whatever it is. Dear, it's almost nap time. Okay, yeah, so Van Helsing is up to season 5. So I think I had stopped watching at season 3. Well, I thought season 3 was the end of it. And then, yeah. So I don't know if it started back up. That 10% T5CC is pretty juicy. I'm going to get T5B. Well, that's... the T5B is normally what I'm after in AQ. But yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't actually know where this alliance ranked in AQ. I was just looking for an alliance that was reliably getting the map cleared, so that works out. Which actually today we missed a node, so that's not too bad. Missing a node and still top 90. Anyone watching Money Heist? I've heard of it. I haven't watched it. Oh wait, that will. Yeah, reverse controls. Okay. Oh. First half of finale dropped a few days ago for Money Heist. Did you get the cutoff for first round of Medusa? Like what the... Why is that? Oh dear. I think my computer is going to crash. Huh. Let me see if I can't crash this monkey first. Oh, maybe not. Well, I'm not going to redo anything now because that would probably screw up the stream. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, let's see if this is going to work. So we might lose the... Well, no, I guess I won't because there's no point in doing it now. So I think I saw two different results. One was like at 135 and the other was at 128 for Medusa. see if I can resolve this. So this might end up crashing the stream, but let's see. Or are we still here? Looks like it, but I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll keep going as is. Oh no, it was just my computer looks like it wants to crash. It is just hanging in the background, not doing anything. So I'll just probably reboot it when the stream is done. Yeah, so the thing from Truco's I think was saying 130-ish, and then the Reddit thing that I usually use was saying 135, but now it's got 128, so I just realized you have 25k units. I do a little bit of arena. I do a bit of arena, and then so normally I don't usually open battleships, but since beginning of July, I've been opening 1 million, not every week, but close to every week. I'm going to do a video after I've opened 10 million of the Thronebreaker ones, just to have a look at what the ratios look like and compare it to other openings I've had. What about the 5-star? For Medusa, 30 million. So I was off by 5 million on that. And then I think I was pretty close for Mangog. I was under for the 6-star Mangog. He went for 50, and I think I had 48. Everything else I was over by a little bit. But you'll see at the end of the stream on the outro screen. But yeah, I think I was off by 11 to 15 million for a 6-star Medusa, and everything else I was pretty close on for the predictions. So I was going to go to 3 million, but I think I'm going to go to 2, then try to figure out what is going on with my computer. I'm always short on units and open arena crystals. Yeah. So I think this started about a year and a half, no, about 2 years ago, I guess, when I really started going, like, doing arena consistently. So I was just keeping track of the units and stuff, and I think I got up to 12,000, 12 or 15,000, and I was saving, no, 18,000, because I was saving for July 4th for last year. And then the unit deals came around, or the offers in general came around, and I didn't go for the 10k unit deal, but I did buy some of the other the cash offers. So I ended up saving the 10,000 units that I was intending to use for the unit offers, and then I added more units through money, and then the same thing happened with Cyber Weekend last year as well. So, Mr. Pandey, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. So after not spending units for those two uh, 10k unit offers. That allowed me to hold on to quite a few. Just subbed? Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much. What are you up to? What you got going down? Lazy to grind arena in general, but might do it now since I got suicides. Yeah, it makes the individual matches go faster, which, yeah, overall will make arena go faster. And then you get a few more points because your hero rating is increased from suicides. But yeah, trying to do it without, oh man, it is not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. I mean, it's not even a fun time when you've got suicides active. Saw you comment on Max's channel. I felt like hopping on over here and checking what's. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, I don't watch many YouTube videos. Like the biggest thing on YouTube that I'll do is the news, like news in general, not for MCOC. But I don't watch a ton of things on YouTube, videos, especially not longer ones. Like if something's more than 5 minutes, I'm probably not going to watch it. But yeah, I watched that entire video of his, and I thought it was I'd like to see whether it be people talking on streams or if it's somebody that's creating videos. Well, I mean, if that's the mindset that people are taking, I think that's the only way we're going to see any improvement for the current state of the game. Can I look at your master tree? No, you cannot. It's private. Yeah, I'll let's see. Before I end the stream, I'll go over them. There's nothing too exciting though. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh no, maybe. Well, it's not necessarily out of the ordinary, but I think a lot of people end up with points in perfect block and stand your ground where I don't have any. So I think that might be a little bit different. But outside of that, I think it's pretty standard. But yeah, just remind me before I end the stream. Bring it up. What region are you based in? I am in Western Canada, in Alberta. What about you? I've been here for 6 years. And prior to this, well, I grew up in northern Canada, the Arctic portion of Canada, which is the largest, land-wise, largest portion of Canada, smallest population. Might save some units for Cyber Weekend if deals are nice, maybe first 2 deals, or save units for gifting event. Yeah. From London. Okay, nice. Closer to Kabam headquarters? Yeah, kinda. Just one province over. I think it would be about an 8-hour drive from here to Vancouver. But if you were to go by bus, you're looking at like 14 hours. But if you're just driving yourself, yeah, you can do it in under 10. Got like 80 plus SIGs, combination of generic and mutant, waiting for 5-star Omega dupe. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am. Oh, so Dexter, I don't know how much. Wait, get out of here first. Well, you probably already know, but he's going to be in the basic arena. The 6-star is going to be in the basic arena in October. Let me see. Still ways. So we got Mangog now. So we got Angela coming up. So that's 2 weeks. No. Yeah, 2 weeks. 4, 6, 8, 10. So Omega Red in 3 months. So that, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much arena you do, but that might be something to go for. And I think depending on who is in the featured, he might not go very high. I don't think he would go too high to begin with, just because he's been available as 6-star for quite a while. He's been bugged for so long. The mutant class is super stacked, so we might not see too many people go for him. I think people in my situation that have him as a 6-star but not duped, I think those are the people who are going to go for him hard. I'm going to like put all my points up there, but I don't think he would be going for more than 52. I don't even think that. Probably 45, 48. Hoarding for my Thronebreaker. Run and also Legends run for EQ. Ooh. When are you planning to do your Legends run for EQ? And who's going to be your main attacker? I'm assuming you're in the top 1% roster-wise? No. I have a decent roster champion-wise, but I think I'm only at 12 or 14 R3s. No R4 even. Yeah, no time soon. So, but yeah, like actual champions for 6 stars are pretty nice. But then again, there's none of the 6 stars I have, other than Omega Red, do I want to take to R3. All of the champions I wanted at R3 are at R3. Yeah, Omega Red would be the last. Now, I mean, as I pull new champions, that will change. But Omega Red is the only one currently that I have in mind to take to R3. I might get Gem or Natural Dupe till he hits Serena. Yeah, he's still counted for stuff he was taking care of a long time ago. Yeah, and the alliance I'm in currently, we're doing 3 BGs of war. So I might feel the need. Well, and I don't know how long I'm going to stay here, but I might feel the need if I do decide that I'm going to be here for a while. I could see using a generic gem on Omega Red and probably taking him up to about 120, 140 Sig. I've got 80 mutant 6-star Sigs, and then I've got a bunch of generic 6-star Sigs in overflow. The generic ones, though, I was intending to give to Angela if I'm able to awaken her from the upcoming arena, so we'll see. Legends run is quite far away. Maybe when I pull Ghost or Corvus. Right now I've got CGR, but I don't think he'll be fast enough. As a 6-star or a 5-star? Because as a 6-star through Heroic, he's probably going to get through everything in one hit. Master is where things would slow down. So it would just really Master... No, because you want the fight to be over. Well, depending on what synergies you had for him, you could be getting to your L2 before your 10th hit. No, that's still going to be slower than Corvus or Ghost, though. 5-star? Okay, yeah. Yeah, then probably... He'd get through it fast, but Corvus or Ghost are probably still going to be like quite a ways into Master, having the fight done within 1 or 2 hits. Hitmonkey would also be a good option. But again, 6-star. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty difficult to go with a. You could definitely do it with a R5 5-star, Corvus Ghost, that type. But if you're looking at other champions, I think it would be a lot harder to be successful. Oh dear, that was a big sneeze. I muted myself to sneeze, and then as soon as I did, the music stopped playing. I was like, oh damn. True, but still slower than Face Ghost, yeah. Ghost with Odin pre-fight, Wash, Yellow Jacket, and Ant-Man. Boost makes it easy? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, your first medium and the fight's done. Well, so long as they don't start introducing that true focus to EQ. Hence waiting for the right time and right pulls. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't think I'm mentally ready for the disappointment if I don't get the Legends run. Well, so there was somebody else. We were talking about this a couple streams ago. At the end of the day, the biggest commitment is going to be the energy refills. Because time-wise, you're only looking at about 3 hours, 2.5 ideally, or 2.5, between 2.5 and 3 hours. Because if you're looking at anything longer than that, then you're not gonna be successful. And I don't think it's the worst thing in the world to try it, fail, and then you learn from it. Like it took me, I think it was 3 tries for my initial Legends run, EQ Legends run, and I think it was in 2017. And then I tried in 7.1 to get the Story Legends run, which I failed. And then I had contemplated doing it for 7.2, but decided not to, and I was thinking to do it for 7.3, which that's no longer going to be an option. Forger, are you still there? So I'll go over my masteries if you are. I did the Masters 3.2 with Hitmonkey without boost through synergy in 2 minutes 50 seconds. With boost and synergies, he can do the Legends. Hopefully they don't change it from Heroic and Master to Uncollected and Cav. 44 energy refills needed. Yeah, so 44, that's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, like if you currently your only options are champions you don't feel you'd be successful with, like not even close, then okay, probably don't go for it. But if you had like a 5-star Corvus or even a 5-star Ghost, I think yeah, go for it. And if you fail, yes, it sucks. But really, the biggest thing you've lost out on is the energy refills. Yeah, so that's the mastery setup. I'm always running deep wounds at max, just out of habit, because I used to rely much more on Blade, Gwenpool, and a few other bleeders, and then I had some bleeders on defense. But now the only bleeder that I would really use would probably be Nick, and I don't even use him that much. But yeah, so that's why the 505 for deep wounds, and then 1 for assassins, and for defense. And I put 3 of 3 in willpower a while ago, and I just left it as 3. Really, I only need the 1 point there. But this is what I was saying, which is probably where most people would differ in defense. I got 1 point in energy resistance and then 4 in physical. And I don't have anything for perfect block or stand your ground. Whereas I think most people end up with at least 1 point in stand your ground. Yeah, that's a 3 million profile. I just barely hit 1 million last week. Well, how long have you been playing? Because I've been playing for coming up on 6 years. And the first 2.5 years, like I spent a lot of money. Well, I guess the money expenditure is irrelevant for 6 stars, because since 6 stars have been out, I don't really spend. But yeah, initially I did spend a fair bit. And then proficiencies are just, yeah, real basic. And I'd never have any points in Mystic Dispersion. I used to go back and forth with some points there, but no, I haven't really put any points there in quite a while. What are you waiting for to R3 Moleman? Well, I haven't really used him very much. So that's 1. No, I haven't used him because he's been at rank 1. And if we see a skill advancement while this current level up is on, then I'm probably going to rank him to rank 2. I don't know if I'll level him up. But if we do get a skill advancement, yeah, I'll take him to rank 2 and get him leveled up. Maybe not all the way, most of the way. By the way, in 1 hour will be 2 weeks since I became Thronebreaker. Excited to open my first free 3-star from calendar. Well, hey, eventually it will be something else, right? How long I've been playing since the game launched, but went off and on. So yeah, so just came back. March this year, went from 500 to 1 million in about 5 months. Yeah, so I mean that's a big part of it, right? Like if you're on the game a lot, you're gonna get through stuff and advance quicker. But I think I'm not at 3 million yet. Almost. 2.9. Oh, getting close to 13,000 prestige. I think the alliance I'm in, I think the alliance prestige is 12.5. So I'm a little bit above 12.6. Ooh, okay. So I'm a little bit above what the average is. So I don't really feel the need to push prestige. So let's say if the alliance average was 12.8 or 13, then and it was somewhere that I'm intending to stay for a while, then I would look at doing things for prestige. But as long as I'm not on the bottom end, I think I'm okay. So yeah, if it came down to it, I would probably use a generic gem on Doom. And I'd R3 him and then throw a bunch of Sig Stones. But at least for the time being, I don't think it's a necessity. So yeah. But anyways, I'm going to go and see if I can get my computer responding properly. But yeah, so that's it for me. Thanks. Ooh, hang on. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So let's head on out of here with a little bit of a raid. I pulled 6-star Proxima from Cav once, so it is okay. Any 4-star or above would be nice for ISO, if nothing else, yeah. So I'm not even sure if he still I know he used to play MCOC, but let's head on over to Mr. AQ Shadow, because he's usually in chat at some point. You can see him today. We'll head on over there with a bit of a raid and say hello. But yeah, that is it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.